Hello and welcome to The Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Now, last time we had a Scotch whisky, so I think this time we'll do an international whisky or a world whisky. I've been doing that for a while. So it's Scotch whisky and then we do a whisky from a different country. Can't keep it up forever, but I think we'll be able to keep it up for a week or so more. So it's a Welsh whisky this time, the Penderyn Sherrywood. And this is the old design of Penderyn with this little gold seam on it. And I really like this packaging. So I have had bottles of Penderyn in the past. A long time ago they were bought for me as a gift because these were quite easily available at UK retailers. And people would buy, family members would buy me a birthday present and they would go, oh look, a Welsh whiskey rather than a Scotch. So I've had one or two bottles of the standard, not the Sherrywood. I think it might have been a Madeira finish or something. But these are not available at BC Liquor, so I had to go searching for it. And this has been on the shelves, hanging around for a very long time. I think it's a 2014 bottling, actually. It had a code on it somewhere. Come on, where is it? Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks like a 2014 bottling code. And this is the old style packaging, so that could well be the case. And I had to drive quite a long way out of Vancouver to pick it up. The reason they have this little gold seam is not just because it looks pretty, which it does. It's because Wales is it's the only part of the British Isles where they actually have commercial gold mining. It produces a very small amount of gold, and it's traditionally the kings and queens of England have had Welsh gold crowns. Nowhere near the quantities that are produced in South Africa and other countries. But yes, the Welsh are quite proud, as well as their rugby, of their mining, slate mining, coal mining, and a little bit of gold as well. So this is bottled at 46% ABV. The box entirely in Welsh on that side, and then English on the other. No French to be seen. And it says Welsh gold. It says Our Cymru AC, which is Welsh gold. And this distillery, Penderyn, is just south of the, is it the Cairngorms National Park? I don't know. I didn't research this particularly well. But I like the packaging. They've since changed it, and I don't think for the better. I do like this straight-sided bottle. I think it looks, although it could be an olive oil bottle, I do like how it sits on the shelf. So let's see what we have. Very, very interesting. A lot of red wine, a lot of oak. Immediately a huge whiff of wine gums, the red and black Maynard style wine gums. Very, very strong, very fruity. Pick up a lot of Ribena or Vimto, which are British cordial drinks. So you mix a little bit of this syrup with water. A bit of nuts starting to come through. Dry spices, anise. A bit of oak spice. Oddly, I did pick up margarita. A lot of limey kind of flavours. Cut with an alcohol note. There's a little bit tequila. So I think this reminds me of some margarita. Some cough lozenges going on. A little bit of glue, super glue. Maybe a bit of the dry cleaning fluid, kind of. When you go into the dry cleaners store, and there's always that slightly solventy smell. Bit of that. Very fruity. Very oaky. And really, it did surprise me when I first opened it. I went, wow, that's a really vivid sherried nose. On the palate, there is a lot of sherry and oak. Black jujubes, which are these much softer wine gum type candies with a big anise or licorice flavour. Some sweet and sour going on there. Lots of blackcurrant, vanilla, root beer type flavours. Again, the margarita cut with lime. Does have a slightly thin mouthfeel, even at 46%. But, can't hold that against it too much. Hall's blackcurrant, cough lozenges, bit of leather and bitter chocolate. More vanilla starting to appear. Okay, let's give it a little bit of water. Half a teaspoon should do it. Lots of sweet blackcurrant, a little bit of cherry starting to find its way in there. Some honey and menthol starting to appear. Nutmeg. Dry oak. A little bit of lemongrass maybe. With a little bit of water, a lot of honey comes out on the palate, chocolate and licorice, rum, berries, milk chocolate, slightly tart apple, cough syrup, pleasant bitterness. And in the finish, it does veer off a little bit. It doesn't quite have the sticking power. So, you picking up vanilla, cough lozenges, a little pinch of salt there, macadamia nut, black jujubes again, and much more blackcurrant. So I'd say really, it starts very, very strong with the nose. The palate is good, and the finish really does let it down a little bit. So it's not the very best whiskey in the world, but in some parts of the world this is quite cheap. I paid quite a lot and I had to drive a very long way to get it. But if this is just on the supermarket shelf where you are and bottled at 46% ABV, I think it's pretty good for, let's say, under £50 GBP. I think you might well be impressed with it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review. Like, comment and subscribe, and hope to see you again soon. Cheers. Bye bye.